What's up, guys? Game Fiend fan of all games here, and I'm back with another drama script this Saturday. And I have some extremely horrible wrestling news. Seth Rollins tore his ACL, his MRL, and his meniscus all in a live event at Dublin, Ireland, overseas against a match against Kane. It looked like Kane was going to suplex him through a table, and then he did the flip out, and he blew out his knee. The crazy part is he still finished the match and ended it with a pedigree. So he is going to be out for at least 9 months. That sucks. At least 9 months. Because he tore he did tore every ligament in his leg, and he tore the meniscus. And WWE's already posted that there's going to be a guaranteed new WWE World Heavyweight Champion at Survivor Series, and they're going to do a tournament. Which means indirectly Roman Reigns gets screwed again, because he was the #1 contender and now he has to be in a tournament. So now he has to win the tournament to become WWE champion. So it's going to be very interesting how they start off Raw. But this really sucks. I don't know if you guys have realized, but Seth Rollins was one of my favorite new WWE superstars. And for him to get injured, basically right now, he's at the top of his career, and now to be out for 9 months, that sucks. So, obviously he's missing WrestleMania. He probably will miss SummerSlam. So that means he's probably not going to be back roughly around till Night of Champions, if everything goes perfect. So yeah, that sucks. Also, Cena's on vacation, because if something like this, WWE would just go back and put the belt on Cena. Number 2, Randy Orton, he's hurt with dislocated shoulder and a partially torn rotator cuff and stretched ligaments all in one shoulder. So WWE, for the first time in an extremely long time, are actually forced to make and build new superstars, because now is the perfect time to do it. Because Cena's on vacation and your number 2 backup guy, Randy Orton, is hurt. And now Seth is hurt. So Cena comes back at Royal Rumble roughly. Randy Orton's probably going to come back after WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan hopefully comes back at Royal Rumble. We still don't know the status on him. And Steph is gone probably till next September. So they have a 3-hour show. They now have enough time to push Dean if they want. They can push anyone now they want, because that's a void. Because the champion's not there. Only 2 weeks to the pay-per-view? Yeah, 2 weeks to the pay-per-view. Seth's not there. And WWE has all this talent that they're too scared to push, it seems. But now they have no choice. So besides Roman Reigns, we get to see everyone else in this tournament, and I want to know how they're going to swing the storyline telling with Roman Reigns, because it seems like every time this man gets close, something always happens. Now his challenger gets hurt, and now he has to enter a tournament from scratch, storyline wise. But I applaud Seth Rollins for finishing the match. Man tore almost every ligament in his knee, finished the match, and even ended it with a pedigree. And still was able to stand up on both of his feet to hold the WWE World Heavyweight title high. That must have hurt, obviously. But it's going to be interesting to see what WWE does in these 9 months that he will be gone. Seth, for the first time as a WWE champion, he had a very good run. I just feel that his Raws were always booked poorly, and WWE only got the booking right on Seth Rollins when it came to pay-per-view time. The man barely won on television, barely won clean at that. They booked him the same as The Miz, but he's not The Miz. He's better than The Miz. So, you remember Miz's title run about 5 years ago? Has it been 5 years? 5 or 4 years ago, they booked him like that, but Seth Rollins could hold his own. But it's interesting to see what WWE is going to do. Now they have no choice but to build new stars. And I'm looking forward to watching Raw on Monday. But anyway, that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, there'll be a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday. And I'm Game Fiend, Fiend of All Games, guys. And I'm signing off. Later, and